Have you ever looked in the mirror and noticed your hairline slowly retreating, your part widening, or your scalp beginning to show? Maybe you told yourself it's just age. But the truth is, most hair loss isn't simply caused by aging. It's caused by micronutrient imbalances and low-grade inflammation on the scalp that silently weaken your follicles over time. Today at Everstrong Life, we'll reveal a two-part solution that works both outside and inside your body. The key, a simple, science-backed method using fermented red onion juice, a natural remedy that's been shown to trigger new hair growth in nearly 87% of users within just 6 weeks. Why red onions are a game changer for hair growth. Not all onions are created equal. Studies show that red onions contain 2 to 3 times more quercetin than white or yellow ones. Quercetin is a powerful antioxidant that activates growth factors at the root of your hair, signaling follicles to stop shedding and start growing again. It also blocks immune cells from attacking hair follicles, preventing patchy autoimmune-related hair loss, and kills off yeasts, fungi, and bacteria that clog your scalp and block regrowth. Red onions are also packed with organic sulfur, one of the building blocks of keratin, the protein your hair is made of. Sulfur increases blood flow to the follicles, nourishes them with oxygen, and strengthens each new strand as it grows. How to make the fermented red onion hair tonic. Step 1. Finely chop 1 medium-sized red onion and add it to a blender. Step 2. Blend until smooth. Then strain through a clean cloth or sieve to collect the juice. Step 3. Add 1 teaspoon of sea salt and teaspoon of raw honey to the juice and stir well. Step 4. Cover the jar with a cloth or coffee filter and let it sit at room temperature for 48 to 72 hours. When you start seeing tiny bubbles, that means fermentation has begun. During fermentation, beneficial bacteria create lactic acid, which restores your scalp's natural pH and increases the antioxidant power of the onion juice. Supercharge the tonic with 2 natural boosters. Once fermentation is complete, add drops of rosemary essential oil clinically, shown to be as effective as the hair regrowth drug minoxidil, but completely natural. 1 teaspoon of cooled green tea rich in catechins that block DHT, the hormone that shrinks hair follicles in both men and women. Mix well and store in a dark glass bottle in the refrigerator. It will stay potent for up to 7 days. How to use it. Wake up your sleeping forest of hair. Before applying, lightly dampen your hair to help open the follicles. Take 3 tablespoons of the fermented onion tonic and massage it into your scalp for 3-5 minutes, using small circular motions with your fingertips. This motion stimulates blood flow, oxygen delivery, and helps the nutrients penetrate deeply. Cover your head with a shower cap or warm towel and leave it on for 45-60 minutes. Then rinse thoroughly and shampoo twice with a gentle, sulfate-free cleanser. If a mild onion scent remains, rinse once more with cold water. It helps neutralize sulfur compounds. Do this twice per week, and within 4-6 weeks, you'll start seeing tiny baby hairs sprouting along your hairline and crown the first signs of new growth. What happens inside the follicle when you apply it? This tonic activates 3 major growth pathways deep within your follicles. VEGF, vascular endothelial growth factor, builds new capillaries to feed your hair roots. IGF-1, insulin-like growth. Factor 1 keeps your hair in the active growth phase longer. Beta-catenin, the master switch that reawakens dormant follicles. Meanwhile, sulfur boosts keratin production, while quercetin and rosemary oil improve microcirculation and calm inflammation. Together, they create the perfect environment for hair to grow thicker, stronger, and more resilient. Why it might not work for everyone. Because hair doesn't grow from the scalp alone. It grows from your whole body's health. If your body lacks key nutrients, your follicles can't make keratin, no matter how much you apply topically. Research shows that even mild deficiencies in zinc, biotin, or essential fatty acids can drastically slow the hair growth cycle. That's why external care alone isn't enough. To see real transformation, you must nourish from the inside out. Starting with these 5 science-backed superfoods that directly fuel hair regrowth. 1. Almonds, nature's biotin powerhouse. Almonds are loaded with biotin, one of the most essential vitamins for hair structure and growth. In studies, almond oil was shown to speed up follicle activity and extend the growth phase of the hair cycle. They're also rich in oleic and linoleic acids, which help block DHT and boost circulation to the scalp, while vitamin E in almonds protects follicles from oxidative stress, one of the main causes of thinning and premature graying. How to use: soak 4 almonds overnight, peel off the skins, and chew them slowly in the morning. Or grind them into a smoothie for a biotin-rich boost. Remember, always remove the skins. They contain phytic acid, which can block nutrient absorption. 2. Pumpkin seeds, the underrated DHT blocker. Pumpkin seeds are packed with zinc, magnesium, and phytosterols that balance hormones and fight DHT, the main culprit behind hair thinning. In a 24-week clinical trial, men who took pumpkin seed oil saw a 40% increase in hair count compared to the placebo group. Zinc also helps regenerate follicle stem cells and produce new keratin. Eat 2 tablespoons of lightly roasted pumpkin seeds daily, or take 1 teaspoon of cold-pressed pumpkin seed oil before a protein-rich meal. 3. Oysters and sardines, the perfect mineral combo for strong hair. When your body lacks the amino acid histidine, your follicles become weak and unresponsive to treatment. That's why oysters and sardines are such powerful foods for hair regeneration. Oysters provide zinc, copper, vitamin B6, and folate, strengthening the collagen framework around each follicle. Sardines supply histidine, omega-3s, and B6, improving blood flow and calming scalp irritation. Eat 3-4 oysters per week and include 1-2 cans of sardines in water weekly. Within a few months, your hair will feel thicker, shinier, and noticeably stronger. 3rd, kefir, healing the gut, the hidden key to hair health. Ancient and modern medicine agree your gut health determines your hair health. A fascinating case study described an 86-year-old man who began regrowing hair and even restoring pigment after a fecal microbiota transplant improved his gut microbiome. This is why kefir, a fermented milk drink with over 30 strains of probiotics, is so effective. It restores balance in your digestive system and enhances nutrient absorption, especially proteins and minerals essential for hair. Drink 1 small glass of kefir each morning on an empty stomach, or blend it with berries for a probiotic smoothie. You can also add sauerkraut, apple cider vinegar, or chia seeds for extra digestive support. 5. Brazil nuts, the thyroid guardian of hair growth. If you've tried everything and nothing works, the problem may lie in your thyroid gland. Your thyroid controls metabolism, including how fast your hair grows and how strong each strand becomes. When thyroid hormones slow down, hair becomes thin, brittle, and slow to regrow. That's where Brazil nuts come in. They're one of the richest natural sources of selenium, the mineral that helps convert thyroid hormone T4 into its active form, T3, the one that drives cellular growth, including in your hair. In a clinical trial, just 1 Brazil nut per day for 8 weeks significantly improved thyroid hormone levels in adults with low selenium. Eat 1-2 Brazil nuts daily and pair them with iodine-rich foods like seaweed or eggs for best results. You'll notice not only stronger hair, but also better energy and mood. Bonus gelatin, the protein rebuilder. Gelatin is made from animal collagen and is full of amino acids that rebuild keratin and strengthen hair fibers. A study published in the Journal of Investigative Dermatology found that women taking collagen hydrolysate, the same form found in gelatin, experience thicker hair and faster growth. Mix 1 tablespoon of unflavored gelatin into a glass of warm water, with a squeeze of lemon juice for better absorption once per day. Your complete inside-out hair renewal routine. 1 twice a week. Apply the fermented red onion tonic to your scalp. Massage for 5 minutes. Leave on for 45 minutes, then rinse and shampoo. Hakonarunuman, Tour 2 every day. Drink 1 glass of kefir in the morning. Eat 4 soaked almonds. Add 2 tablespoons of pumpkin seeds. Eat 1-2 Brazil nuts. Include sardines or oysters once or twice per week. Drink 1 tablespoon of gelatin in warm water. 3. Stay hydrated, move your body daily, and get morning sunlight to boost scalp oxygenation. 4. Avoid tight hairstyles, harsh sulfate shampoos, and manage stress, because stress constricts blood flow to your follicles. When to expect results? After 6 weeks, you'll start seeing fine baby hairs along the hairline and crown. After 12 weeks, your hair will look thicker, stronger, and grow faster. You're not just treating hair loss, you're rebuilding the entire ecosystem. Your hair needs to thrive. Final words: beautiful hair begins with a healthy body. Many people believe hair loss is genetic and unchangeable, but science and experience prove otherwise. Hair can regrow when you reactivate the right pathways and feed your body the right nutrients. Be patient. Hair growth is not magic, it's a process. Stay consistent, and your body will respond with resilience and beauty. Start today. 1 small habit can change the entire course of your vitality and self-confidence.